Hey YouTube, it's your boy Danny, and you already know. So this is the second time we're recording this video. I just want to note that we're gonna try and go through it. We're gonna steamroll through it. Rudy, let's just hop right into it. This is a deck update of our junk speeder.
All right, we're just gonna explain our updates, and that's it.
We'll just show you the cards. You know what they do, and we'll explain the updates.
All right, first we got 2 Jet Synchrons still.
Send it to grave. Send a card to grave.
Let's not go like that.
Yeah, okay. So hold the card up.
Yeah.
You're right. So if it goes to graveyard,
okay, it's Jet Synchron. Like basically, what you want to do is if you could get into the graveyard, good. If you get on the field, good. You got place. Basically, its effect is if you send a card from your hand, you get it back from graveyard, but it gets banished. So with these ratios, I think it's pretty good. What do you think, Danny?
I think it's pretty good. Moving on to the next card, arguably one of the most important cards
in the deck.
One of the most important cards.
It's a
3 of is Junk Synchron. Normal summon him. If you have a 2 or lower, you can special summon it from grave. He gets your plays started. He's a play starter.
He's my play starter.
He's a combo starter, combo extender. Play him. He's very good. And remember, in the decks of old, he was the original Synchro bad boy.
More wisdom from old man Danny over here.
I know, from Fabled Format Danny.
Alright, next we got 2 Quick Draw Synchrons.
Don't play it at 3. That's all I gotta say.
He's good in his own right.
He's good in his own right. You can play 3, but I don't recommend it.
He's there when you need him, and when you don't need him.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we got the 1 Nitro Synchron. We just play him as a name.
Yeah, he's fire.
He's fire.
He's fire. That's.
And then next we got Danny thinks he's like the important piece.
I think he's one of the more important pieces.
I think he's up there. He's up there, but he's not the important piece. But he's also a name, Road Synchron, because he gets reduced to level 2 basically.
He gets reduced to level 2 because of if you use him for anything other than a road monster, road warrior basically. He gets reduced.
All right, here one of the important cards, a Flare Synchron.
Yeah, try not to get that glare in there, but try to get the card itself in there. I don't know. It's kind of hard to do. Anyway, Flare Synchron, you use it for a Synchro Summon. You get a level 2 Special Summon. Very good, very versatile, very handy. Play him. He's a good Synchron. He's one of the better Synchrons, I think.
He's Flare.
He's Flare.
What else can I say?
Yeah.
Finesse. Next we got Unknown Synchron.
Unknown Synchron, who is at 1, we discovered? We're going to say he's at 1.
Yeah, I don't know. We should have looked it up.
We should have looked it up, but we didn't. So, play him. He's a Cyber Dragon.
Play him of the deck.
Yeah, once per turn, once per duel.
Play him, and play him.
Play him.
Yeah. Next we got Drill Synchron.
A name.
And a good level 3.
Good level 3.
For your Drunk Speeder.
Yep.
You hear that, guys? Name of the deck. Next we got Changer Synchron. I've been saying this.
We've all been saying Charger Synchron. His name is Changer Synchron. We have not been doing him justice. He is so helpful. He will change your opponent's monster's battle position and
change.
Yeah.
Do you want to
suck? That sucks. Anyway, play him. He's a good name. You could play him or Turbo Synchron, but I don't recommend playing both.
All right, next we got Goblinberg.
And these are the extenders, the play extenders, and play facilitators. So Goblinberg, if you have Goblinberg and
Changer
Synchron, for instance, you can special summon Changer Synchron, and then you have your play going.
Next, we got the one Abyss Actor, Curtain Raiser.
Who we'll note, we were playing 2 of, but we took it out. Rudy found that it wasn't working out for him. And his effect is just once per duel anyway, so...
instead of rising the curtain, he brought down the curtain.
Yeah, he's a good special summon, a good free special summon. Put him in your scale and special summon him if you can control no monsters.
Alright, next we got 2 Synchron Explorers.
Good card in its own right. Good card all around. In the days of old, special summoning your plays, getting your Synchrons out. If you have already used up your junk Synchrons, he will bring them back and he will save you. So play him.
He saves lives, man.
He saves lives, man.
All right, next we got 3 Doppel Warriors.
So Doppel Warrior is pretty important for the namesake of the deck as well. This is Junk Doppel in its own way. If you saw in the thumbnail the Junk Doppel remix, he's good. He gets you 2 tokens. He special summons himself when you special summon something from grave.
But you don't always want.
You don't always want those tokens. Remember that.
But he's good to have in your hand, and you special summon from the grave, like Danny was saying.
Yeah.
Next we got
probably one of the more important cards.
Carrier.
Synchron Carrier, right?
3 Synchron Carriers. Yeah, it helps with the combo. Start you off.
Yeah, you normal summon it, then you get an extra normal summon of another Synchron monster. So he's a really good card. Play him at 3. I wouldn't recommend playing him at any less.
I would recommend 4 though.
Yeah, 4.
Just pay the judges off $5.
These next 3 cards I want to talk about all at once because they were the idea was given to me by the same person to play these spicy techs. One of Quillbolt Hedgehog, who special summons himself. I will be shouting out the person.
It's kind of dark.
Yeah, it is a little dark. There we go. Quillbolt Hedgehog special summons himself when there's a tuner on the field. Junk Forward special summons himself when there's no monster on the field. Level 3, good play facilitator. Tuningware, my favorite monster, basically. One of my favorite monsters. Can become level 2 when used as a synchro monster and lets you draw a card. Rudy kind of forgot about that, actually, in one of our duels.
Really?
Yeah. He lets you draw a card when you use him as a synchro material.
Oh, that's good to know in further duels. So anyway,
that's
your favorite monster in this
deck?
That's
my favorite monster in this deck, honestly.
My favorite monster has to be Jet Synchron.
Yeah.
Little cute turbine.
Yeah, the little cute turbine. And the person who gave me this idea was Zephyros Gaming. Check them out at Zephyros Gaming. They're really cool. I believe the gentleman's name is Dale. I think that's his name. Cool dude. Get at them. Anyway, so we're gonna talk about our spells now.
Hold up, give me a second. Let me look through here if we forgot any of the updates. I don't think we did. Just 1 second, guys. Sorry about that.
So updates. We took out Dot Scraper. We took out Global. Global just wasn't working out. I got a message in the inbox about Global. Not the most orthodox card to play, and by that I mean he's just odd. He's what happened?
Nothing.
Oh, I thought it stopped recording.
No.
I got scared. This is the second time we recorded this. We're kind of jumpy, guys. Sorry.
Anyway,
So then Dot Scraper as well. Dot Scraper was a little bit unorthodox. He didn't always help. He did help when he needed to, but I think the time to play Dot Scraper has passed. We have better cards now.
Yeah.
In the week that has gone by, believe it or not.
Oh, anyway, I just want to put that out there because that's it for the monsters, I believe.
Yes.
And then we'll save the updates as we go through our spell cards.
Yeah, because there are updates in the spell cards as well.
Okay, we still got our reasoning. And the reasoning behind that.
The reasoning behind reasoning is because you want a graveyard. Your opponent is going to be hard pressed to call the right number. You play levels 1 through 5, so even if they know what you're playing, it doesn't matter if they call level 1, you mill a Jet Synchron, you won. I mean, who cares?
This could either hurt you or make it.
So it's up to you. If you want to play it or don't. Use us as a stepping stone. And if the deck does good, message us, get at us. Hashtag, I started the hashtag catch me on turn 2.
Or us? Is it catch me or us?
It's both. There's catch me on turn 2, there's catch us at turn 2. This is the same thing. Nobody's using it.
Yeah.
Just us. Anyway, get at us.
Well, we're not.
Yeah. So
first, and then next we got Foolish Goods. Anything? Burial.
Okay. That's the second time you said it.
No, that's not the second time. The first time I said Foolish Burial Goods.
Yeah. So anyway, Foolish Burial. You want a graveyard. You really want a graveyard with this deck. This deck wants a graveyard.
Whatever you have on your hand is depending on where you're gonna put it to the grave.
So play smart.
Next we got Monster Reborn.
Monster Reborn needs no explanation. Play it.
Just play it.
Just play it.
Play it. Are you playing it yet?
Are you playing it yet? Just do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Next we got Soul Charge.
No explanation. Just play it.
Do it.
Do it.
And then next we got a card that we just added in.
Recently, a recent addition. This is basically your 4th copy of Tuning. It lets you add your Junk Doppel combo. Basically, like you can add Junk Synchron or you can add Doppel Warrior. Good card. I would play it. It's up to you if you want to play it or not, though. So
it could come in handy.
It can come in handy.
You never know. Next, we got our 1-for-1.
What synchro deck doesn't play 1-for-1? So there it is. It's good for milling cards. It's good for, well, not milling cards. It's good for discarding cards, and it's good for special summoning level ones.
I guess send your Jet Synchron for Jet Synchron.
Set your Jet Synchron for a tuning wear.
True. Jet Synchron.
Dude, we're gonna start a YouTube war. Who's better, Jet Synchron or tuning wear?
Obviously, Jet.
And people are gonna be like, "No, my child, Formula Synchron." Right? And Formula Synchron's gonna come out with a Halo. We're gonna, oh my god, we're gonna get content ID'd or some shit like that. Anyway, I don't know. Keep going. Keep going.
Next, we got 3 new cards. 3
DDRs. Different Dimension Reincarnation. This card is good for your Omega combo. We'll be explaining the Omega combo. Hopefully, if this video lasts. I don't know if it's gonna last. Anyway, play it. It's very good for the combo.
Yeah. It's pretty good, no lie. It's depending on if you want to go into that combo
or not. Next card is Living Fossil.
One Living Fossil. It's another card we added.
It's a very good card as well. Lets you special summon a monster. It's another Monster Reborn. You want Monster Reborns in this deck. You want to reborn things. Play it basically.
I mean, he's a dinosaur in the top hat.
Top hat, yeah. Play it or don't. It's up to you.
All right.
It's an
update. Kind of. We added one more tuning.
One more tuning. It finally came in the mail. Yay.
We got 3 tunings on.
3 tunings. And it's arguably the most important spell in the deck. Arguably.
So either it's good and it's bad, or it's good and it's good. My bad.
No, it's alright. And then it lets you mill.
Yeah,
and
that's what I mean.
Depending on what you mill, like, it could hurt you.
That's what I mean. Like, it's good and bad, or it could be good and good. Because you're always going to get that one monster you're getting off the first one.
Yeah, that's
and then,
true.
Depending on what you get next, it's going to either be bad or good, but you still be sitting safe.
Anyway, moving on to the final card. It's, believe it or not, a trap card, and in the form of King Synchro, that fits our Jack Atlas theme of our deck that we're playing. It's a mixture of Yusei and Jack Atlas.
I haven't tried it out yet, so we're still working
around with it, but it's a good card to play. It lets you synchro basically by banishing monsters
from your graveyard. And that's where having a graveyard helps.
Yes. So now that we have that done, we're gonna go ahead and go into our extra deck. We're gonna go very fast, but we're not gonna skip a combo or anything.
All right.
So go ahead and explain, Rudy. This is all you.
All right. First off, we got arguably the most important combo right here in the deck. If this gets Ash, GG. We got 2 junk speeders. Basically, what you do with this, you special summon as many possible synchron tuners from your deck with different levels.
So that's what he does. Play him. He's very good. He's the namesake of the deck. You can play him at 3. You can play him at 2. Don't play him at 1.
Yeah, but like I said, if that card gets ashed,
Ash, Bottomless, Solemn, there's a lot of things that could kill it.
Actually, I think maybe Ash is the biggest problem, because if you get Ash, it's just there.
Yeah,
it's just
true.
there. If
that's
you get
true.
Bottomless, it's gone, and your next turn you could bring something up. You could bring out the other one.
Very true.
But
okay,
if it's Ash, it's just there.
Go to the next card. I'm sorry, Rudy.
This is Junk Archer. I feel like it's late game kind of thing.
Late game card. Very good summoning it.
That's all I gotta say. It's like late game. It lets you banish
a monster for that one turn.
Yeah, it's late game kind of stuff. But you could go into it if you want early on, but I wouldn't recommend it. At least that's how I feel. What do you think?
No. I agree with you. It's a good card. Just play it.
Depending on what you have in your hands. If you have DDR, you don't have to go into this combo for Omega. If you don't have DDR, you can go straight into Power Tool Dragon.
So the combo is you go Power Tool Dragon, you scale the Junk Speeder into Power Tool Dragon, then you add all 3 copies of your DDR. Your opponent picks one. Guess what? You just pick DDR, and then you synchro climb into Omega. Go Omega and DDR.
So like I said, if you have a DDR in your hand, just go straight into Omega if you want.
It's just that simple.
Then again, you know what? Even if you have a DDR, since I now realize this is a Living Fossil equipped card.
Yes, so you can still essentially get another DDR.
Now that we updated this deck, now that I'm thinking about it, you could go into DDR.
Keep going, Rudy. We're running out of time.
No, we're not.
I'm scared.
It's okay, Danny.
I'm scared.
It's okay, Danny. It's okay. Next we got the Blowout.
the blowout card. Just nukes the field. There's nothing we can say about it other than
nukes the field.
Nukes the field.
He's there if you need it. If you want to get problematic monsters out the way.
Yeah.
It does not target specific monsters. It just destroys everything.
Yep. This card, I said in our last video, was better than Formula Synchron. I'm still going to agree with you. It's better than Formula Synchron.
He can change his level.
He can change his level, and
he's a synchro.
He's a synchro tuner. So you could change this deck up. You could swap cards out to play the Quasar variant with him. It's not hard to do. You just play Shooting Riser, 2 of these, and 2 Quasars, and it's very easy to get into. One day I'll show a combo using it. One day, I promise. Just not right now.
And then next we got Junk Destroyer. Again, I feel like late game combo.
Late game combo. He pops a lot of things because you're minimum gonna be using two extra monsters to summon him. So you're gonna be getting a minimum of 2 pops off.
And then of course your Omega combo right here.
Yeah, one of Omega.
Because that's all you need, and it's at 1 anyway.
It's at 1 anyway. I mean, this deck, they messed up by printing this card, by printing Junk Speeder, because you can still loop your opponent. There's a combo that you can loop your opponent's hand 5 times.
Remember, you don't always have to go to the Mega. It's depending on your duel. How's it going?
Yeah, it depends on the situation of the duel.
Alright, I run 2 Scarlights. I recently just got the first one. That's the update for this extra deck.
Yes, and
I feel like it's 2's better, since if you destroy your first one, you can always go into the second one.
And then you can reborn the other one. There's ways of reborning it. There's ways of getting it back.
With this deck, I feel like it's easier to bring it off a second one too. Like,
yeah, I agree with that.
But if they destroy your Starlight right off the back, you can always go into the second one and go to your other monsters I'm about to show you. So first, the combo, I go into Junk Speeder, into Scarlight, and then next is the one of, and then I go to Abyss. Abyss is basically your one negate. It negates anything.
Negates anything, and then also has the effect of summoning. Is he the tuner summoner?
I believe so.
Summons 2 tuners?
No, this one you can target 1 monster in your graveyard special summon. Tuner monster in graveyard special
summon. Special summon. Okay.
So this is basically for your negates, and it's once per turn.
And the reason they summon tuners is so that you can get into your red Nova Dragon. The next card we play is...
this is what I used to bring back that one before him.
He tributes a monster, and then he lets you special summon Red Dragon Archfiend. All these monsters are Red Dragon Archfiend. Scarlight is a Red Dragon Archfiend. Abyss is a Red Dragon Archfiend.
And I believe it's during once per turn, and you can do it on your second turn too, right?
I don't know. Don't quote me on that one. I don't know.
It just says you contribute 1 monster, then target 1 in your graveyard special summon. That's basically it. It doesn't say.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna.
Your first one is you want to get that.
Your first one is free, so you play this card and then get the Abyss.
When he does battle damage, you can special summon 1 tuner from your graveyard, and it has to be the same one from your deck.
The same level.
All right, next we got Tyrant Red Dragon Archfiend. This one basically blows up your field,
and if you attack and your opponent tries to Mirror Force, he gains 500 and he can negate the Mirror Force.
Yeah, so this is just there if you need him.
And it doesn't have to be Mirror Force; it could be anything.
And this
like
one,
any
you don't need a Dark Dragon tuner, synchro.
Yeah, you can use anything.
You could go Junk Speeder.
You can combo into Omega with him. There's ways to do it.
I feel like it's better to go from Junk Speeder to him because it's kind of harder from Omega because you need 2 1 synchro tuners.
I agree.
It takes 2 synchro tuners.
So this next card was a new one, recent edition. We found it to be better than. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. We found it to be better than Crystal Wing. Crystal Wing is powerful, but this card in this deck is probably more powerful, and it's easier to go into. And not only that, I'm using Crystal Wing.
So what he does is when you your opponent special summons a monster, you banish this card, and you stop that special summon, and he comes back next turn, I believe, or that turn it ends. It's one of those. Let me read it. During the end phase. During the end phase.
During the end phase, he comes back. So he's a very good card, very versatile card.
I'm sorry, you tribute this card.
Yes. Very versatile card. Get at it.
And then last but not least,
Red Nova Dragon, who comes out at minimum 5,500 attack points. There's no other way to summon him without coming out at 55. He's a very good card, a very powerful card. And I want to shout out again Zephyros Gaming for giving me the idea to play Red Nova Dragon. They were geniuses from the beginning. I played this card in Fabled format. I played this card in Zector format for a little bit.
He's just good.
He's good. Just playing.
He's not affected by anything, mostly, right?
Mostly.
I'm pretty sure there's certain things you could.
There are things that get rid of it,
hard,
like Kaiju's, for instance. But anyway, he's good. So guys, that wraps up our profile, our update profile. Get at us, Rudy. Get at me, Danny. Epic Beast Pro 7 on Instagram.
I guess if you want to get more of this deck, get at me.
Get at Rudy. He's the expert on it.
Well, I wouldn't say expert. I just have the deck.
He's really good with it. He doesn't give himself enough credit. Get at us. Send us messages. Let us know if you net deck us, and if the deck does good. Go ahead and message us and tell us, hey, your deck did really good. If it does crappy, tell us, hey, your deck did really shitty.
And if it does crappy, it's Danny's deck.
It's my deck. Anyway, donate to the Patreon. Follow us on Facebook. Anything else, Rudy?
Nothing else. Just catch us on turn 2.